the spot of Aviv and go to his old trio of Skittles and Chimp. I'm not 100% sure if these guys are going to stick together all the way until like official FNCS times. I think if Reef does get a better option, then you would snake these two to go play with them. But as of right now, this is just the team he's on. And then next up, like I talked about earlier, is the trio of Keep with the Deal and Sphinx. The deal is officially moving to NA. I'm pretty sure in the next like 1 or 2 days. And then for some EU teams that I will be going more in depth later on, the official ones is Tayson, Trulex, and Briss, Sky, Skull, and Eyedrop, Vania, Narius, and Pixie, and Noxy, Crisp, and Curly. With all of that information out of the way, let's actually move on to how the NA finals went. Now in the finals, I think a lot of different players that I want to talk about. But let's start this off by talking about the team that was able to finish in first place in the Eval Cup. I still literally have no clue how this leaderboard works, so don't take this like at straight face value. But in first place, being able to win one of the
Here, I'm looking for you.
is the brand new trio of Aviv, Bugit, and Direct. Now these guys honestly played super consistent today. They had an average placement of 6.2 and an average units of 9.7. Now this trio got a 4 elimination 12, then a 15 elimination win, 11 elimination 4th, and a 9 elimination 8. It is kind of already looking like Bugit and Dreads have made the right decision to drop Reef, because this is a very good start for this trio. In second place is Rabbit, Boyo, and Bullets, also being able to win one of the 4 games. Remember, the only thing that matters in the Eval Cup is being able to pick up a win. This year had an average placement of 4.2 and an average units of 6.7. Third place is the team that was able to pick up the very final win of the day of Batman, Yuga, Mason, and Yonzo. In fourth place, the final team to get a win was Evan, Dozier, and Eshu. So shout out to those 4 teams for being able to earn money in the Eval Cup in the first tournament in 2025. But there is still a lot of other teams I want to talk about, so let's keep going on with this top 10 list. Like 5th place of Scare, Yapko, and Quanti. 6th place of Cold, Ritual, and Peterbot. Now these guys were unable to get a win today, and I'm not going to lie, in the first 3 games, they really didn't look the best. This year got a 7 elimination 5th, 3 elimination 18th, 4 elimination 18th, and then in the third game, they were able to pull off a 12 elimination 2nd. Peter was unfortunately not able to get a single win in the Eval Cup, but I still really wouldn't take this tournament too serious at the end of the day, since it is just a weekly cup format. Now, if they go on to maybe like struggle in the FNCS Cash Cups this week, then maybe we can start hitting the panic button on this trio. I really wouldn't look too much into this. 7th place is the trio of Muzz, Clicks, and Wax. Now, when I was watching this team today, I was so impressed. I'm not even gonna lie. They had an average placement of 4.5 and an average win of 5.0. This team was so close to being able to win multiple games in the finals. They got a 6 elimination 2nd, 2 elimination 11th, which was literally their worst game, and then they were just dual clutching a 6 elimination 2nd and a 6 elimination 3rd. I don't think that there was any debate that Muzz is definitely the best player on this trio. He has literally looked so insane recently, and not only solos, but also trio events as well. I said that in order for this team to be able to win a grand finals, Muzz has to be a top 3, maybe even the best player in a grand finals lobby, and he is really showing the potential to be able to do that. 8th place with the brand new trio of Skittles, Reef, and Chimp. These guys were only able to play 3 games today since they didn't look into their first one. 9th was Noxy, Curly, and Crisp, and then rounding out the top 10 was Virgo, Bird, and Chase. Some of the names like April, Epic Well, and Kanata in 15, Badil, Cooper, and Sphinx in 21st. Once again, I wouldn't really worry about this team too much since Badil is literally playing from EU. Those were mostly all of the big name teams that we had to play on today. Let's actually move on to how EU. Now, don't think that the team switches finished on NA. It was even more intense on EU. We saw so many new trios today. Some brand new trios dominate the leaderboards, as well as a lot of established teams really struggled to qualify. Let's start off with the winner of opens of Cheeps, Trexer, and Gabbix. Now, these guys finished with 306 points in 6 games. They were not able to win any of their games, but they still had an average placement of 7.8 and an average elims of 10. Now, second place was Trulex, Chris, and Tayson. Now, I'm not sure if this is an official trio or not, since Tace did play with Chris in the past, but this chapter he has been playing with Trulex and Eyedrop for all of the FNCS divisional tournaments, so I'm not 100% sure if this is an official trio, but a team that I know is official is third place of Vania, Pixie, and Marius. These guys finished with 291 points and were able to win 2 out of their 6 games. Super cool to see a brand new trio form and instantly see some success. Fourth place was actually Mongrel, Mr. Savage, and Panzer. These guys finished with 290 points and won 2 out of their 6 6 games. They had an average placement of 8.1 and an average elims of 8. Literally every single time they were able to make endgame, they finished inside that top 5, getting an 11 elimination second, 15 elimination win, 4 elimination fifth, then 2 bad games, then a 10 elimination win in their very final game to secure the top 4. 5th place was Pink Nebs and Tajino. 6th was Pixdarm and Demas. 7th was Ping Walks and Malabuka. 8th was Kira, Raizu, and Mez. 8th was Deka. And then rounding out the top 10 was Vico, Vino, and Flixie on 245. Now, of course, this is a top 33 qualify for finals, so some other big names is like Shark, Zhu, and Ziandi in 22nd. The new trio of Eyedrop, Sky, and Scroll in 27th. But that also means that there was so many top teams on EU that just weren't able to qualify, like Tripper and Thomas HD and Ferdoxy in 35th. A really surprising one of Seti, Hari, and Cammy in 46th. Yanis, Noah, Riley, and Rezon in 86th. And Chap, Chicho, and Teeny in 96th. So a lot of surprise, no quallers, and let's actually move on to how the finals went now. Now in the finals, we have some off-spawn drama, as well as some really surprising teams do super well, as well as some of the favorites really struggle. Let's start off with first place of Shark, Zhu, and Z Andy. Now these guys were able to win 1 out of the 4 games. They had an average elims of 6 and an average placement of 10.5. I think these guys definitely have an argument to be the most underrated team in all of EU. This is definitely a trio to look out for going into 2025. Second place was Konbek, Blaha, and Mixon, also able to win 1 game. Third was Lucia, Kinty, and Default. They were able to win the first game, and then the winner of the final game was Ping, Walks, and Malabuka, continuing to show why they are a top 5 trio on EU. Once again, these are set lobby finals. So 5th place was Cheeps, Trexer, and Gabix. 6th was